Well, hey, everybody. Hey, I want to introduce you to Charlie. Charles Dickens, actually. His, uh, his name is Dickens. He is. And Colleen has his sister, Maisie. And we just got the puppies this weekend. We've had a couple of problems getting puppies. They've been ill or something happened so that we couldn't get them, but now we have you. I know you're just like, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure if I want to look in the camera, I'm just too sweet, right? I know, I'm just too sweet. Just wanted to introduce you to Charlie. Charlie's a little boy. Yes, little boy Cavapoo. Right. So there you go, another addition to the family. Rose has a brother. Not that excited about it, as you might guess. All right, so this is a reading for you guys. I hope you enjoyed meeting Charlie. You'll see more of Charlie, and you'll see more of Rose. And Colleen's Maisie, too. Okay, so let's see where we go. This is a weekly check-in for whoever needs to hear this message. Let's see where we go. I will be putting up the energy readings tomorrow, Monday. There's a morning message that is ready to go for tomorrow. So just so you know, we did take Saturday off to get the puppies. It's important to take a day off for rest. All right, so let's see what's going on for you guys. This is for whoever needs to hear this message. If you're drawn to this by the title or a card I hold up in the thumbnail or whatever draws you here, just don't question it. Just kind of go with the feeling. Whatever's coming across for you, okay? There we go. All right, let's see what's going on here. This is the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler deck. I'm using this today. Wow, transformation. I always love it when that card comes up. Transformation. I know that's, I mean, look, it's the death card, but Journey by Moonlight, we are going to be moving into this Cancerian moon energy from the Sagittarian. The other night, the Sagittarian spark, the full moon square Mars, all of that. Now we're moving into this beautiful loving energy. Yes, I've been getting this. So you guys, if you're feeling like you're on this spiritual path or you're on this journey with this person and there keeps being this unevenness, okay? It's like super loving and then it pops out. And then it's super loving. And what I mean by pops out is it's not that you pop out of love or anything. It's that the energy around the relationship shifts. It keeps shifting for you. All right. So I'm definitely seeing that there is a method to that. There's a reason for that. You may not be seeing it, right? You're transforming in this energy right now. And because it's by moonlight, things are not as they appear. Okay, things are not as they appear. And so we're going to explore that impasse. Just saw Four of Wands. All right, let's see where we go here. Let's see where we go. For whoever needs to hear this message, it can just be part of the reading. It doesn't have to be the whole reading. And I saw Four of Wands, and now I see Tower. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, this is interesting. So Tower and the Ace of Wands, this is the spark I'm talking about, okay? And this is what I'm talking about too, this Queen of Swords. I see things clearly, and then I move into the moon energy, the very dreamy, watery energy. Sometimes we're good, sometimes we're not good. And it seems to like fluctuate, right? There doesn't seem to be a very even path here right now. Temperance energy. That's Sag. Oh, Virgo. Sag, Virgo. World. Two of Wands. Justice. Star. Wow. Six of Pentacles. Wow. Look at this. Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Fool. So there is some kind of what am I trying to say? This energy of abundance, the energy of what does it mean to have abundance, is the thing that has some kind of up and down feel to it. Okay, one day you're very generous, the next day you're not. One day they're very open, the next day they're not, right? So it can play out in terms of a 3D experience, meaning it's unconscious. 5D is very conscious living. So it does feel a bit to me to be stuck between the spiritual and the everyday. Okay, so it's like what's bringing you back, what keeps bringing you back is the spiritual connection you have with this person. And you clearly know that's there. But then there's something in the everyday, mundane part of life that isn't even, that's up and down. And because you're vacillating between, we have a super spiritual connection, and then what you see is that it's likely one or both of you are operating on a very unconscious level. Like you both know that the spiritual connection is there, but in the day-to-day experience of this relationship, or the day-to-day, because I've got Virgo here, right? Virgo is day-to-day. Sagittarian is like, what do we believe? What do we experience? What do we expect to experience about this relationship? Smack in the middle is justice. Okay, and that is justice is karmic, yes, but it's also meted out in a earthly kind of way, right? There are cards in the deck that are about karma, and justice is certainly one of them. But it's like, how is it handled? It's handled in a very non-spiritual way, more of a 3D kind of way. Okay, so, and that's maybe how that thing plays out a little bit. So you're wanting to move more in a spiritual direction. It's the earthly stuff. It's the 3D stuff that keeps tripping you up here. Okay, so there's this really beautiful energy of the two of you together, like, okay, how do we make this work? How does this happen? Okay, there's all of that. How can we move from one situation to another, from one experience to another? I don't know what Charlie's doing. From one experience to another, right? And then the issue is here, the free will. The free will, the making of the decision part is kind of the hard part. That's kind of the unconscious one, or the one that's happening. It's almost like you believe that's separate things, that what happens in our 3D experience is completely separate from our 5D experience, the conscious versus the unconscious, the healing versus the unhealed wounds. So definitely some more healing needs to take place. There's some things that are unconscious right now that still need work. Okay? And in order for this transformation to happen, it's got to move more into the conscious. And it's so interesting that the spiritual is the more conscious, the 5D is the more conscious, because then you can navigate this very easily. All right? When you're in the 3D is when it becomes an impasse. When you're in this, what does it look like in the world? That's when there's problems, and I don't know how this is going to work. And when you sit in that energy, that's when things get bogged down. That's when things go into this place, the Four of Pentacles place. So the healing that needs to happen, because look at this. So the future is the ending of that impasse, the ending of the up and down, because there's being healing, and then Fool, moving forward. I mean, this is tremendously spiritual, and he's got his feet on the ground, right? I mean, the Fool is like, the Fool is the Fool. But this is interesting too, what I'm noticing here. You see how in Temperance and in the Star, there's one foot or one leg on earth and one in the water. So there has to be some kind of balance. The healing has to create some kind of balance in the 3D, because it's very connected in the 5D, very connected. And then in the 3D, there's this disconnect here. Okay, so that has to be done. We need to transform out of that to a place where we can see clearly and love clearly. All right. What is this impasse that we're talking about? Somebody could have to go. Somebody could have to decide to move out of a legal situation that they're in. Decide to go through their divorce. Decide to do whatever. What is the impasse? I feel like there's vacillation there. Yeah, Knight of Wands, Hierophant, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. They have to take action, King of Wands, and move forward. Knight of Wands, Hierophant, Five of Pentacles. They have to fully finish that. And this doesn't just mean like, oh, they have to get a divorce. This can mean they have to fully move out of the mindset of what the karma that was created in that other relationship. And it could have been about cheating. It could have been about third party stuff. They have to fully heal that. I talk about healing. There's more healing needs. This is a very specific thing. Healing needs to happen around cheating or third party. Healing needs to happen around I'm scared. I'm afraid of commitment, and so it unfolds itself in terms of cheating. Healing has to happen in terms of mindset around money. There's a lot of 3D things that need to be done. Okay? And this person needs to take action toward that. I see Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Virgo, Sag. All right, so I'm going to do the rest of this reading. I'm going to continue this reading, and if you'd like to stick around, the link is below to continue on with me. I will take a couple cards for Taurus, Virgo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra. Okay. All right, link is below for you. I'll see you on the other side. Charlie says, see you later.